Let's just start this out with a picture being worth a million words. This is from New Yorker magazine. It's their cover. It's Chris Christie playing in traffic. So I think we all kind of get that. And I'd also like to share one of Mo Elathy's tweets during the news conference, which, and I'm not going to read all of this, but I think it goes to 140 characters. Me. You're right, there it is, which made me laugh. But I think my question to you is, yes, he did. Everyone seems to think he did really well defending himself. There'll be investigations, there'll be more documents, there'll be all of that stuff. But assuming that Chris Christie is totally telling the truth and there's nothing that shows he knew about this, is this over? Is he still a leading Republican candidate for president?
Absolutely. Not only that, but I would argue that how he handled this really says a lot about the type of leaders that we need more of in this country. I'm not defending what happened, but I think that what America is yearning for is that, yes, mistakes will happen. Do you own them? Do you take responsibility for them? And do you take action to ensure that they don't happen again? Too often, frankly, whether it's Benghazi, GSA, the IRS scandal, we don't see me. We say it's somebody else's fault. Blame somebody else. It's I had nothing to do with this. What Chris Christie did was he said, yes, the buck stops with me. I'm in charge. I take responsibility for it. I'm going to fix it. That's something we don't see too often in this country, frankly, right now.
You're shaking your head, Mo, so let me let you put words to that.
What we saw was a 2-hour-long display of Chris Christie making himself out to be a victim. That's what we saw. We saw Chris Christie standing up there saying, I cannot believe I was betrayed. I cannot believe that people would lie to me. Not enough of Chris Christie showing real anger about what happened. Here's what we know. Here's what we know. That Chris Christie's closest aides did something that hurt the people of New Jersey. They did it in a very callous way, a word that he himself used. However, Chris Christie, while he may or may not have known, we're still waiting to see how the investigation plays out, clearly created a culture where his office, the people closest to him, thought it would be okay. They did something they thought the boss would like, and that's a problem. That speaks to his leadership style.
The culture of a place certainly does add to things, Karen. Does it, though, bring questions to management, to your closest aides did this thing, which was all over, and 4 months later you go, I didn't know they were involved until yesterday.
An intensely personal brand of leadership. And I have a story this morning we do in the Washington Post where his former mentor, Tom Kean, former governor of New Jersey, says, this guy may be the most talented, able politician since Bill Clinton, but people are going to ask themselves, do we want all that in the White House?